Blogging is a medium of communication that makes it easier for us to believe what we want to see and believe, not really what it is. So everyone needs to be informed about and critical about this medium. Like the vlogger on Why I Vlog, having time to think about what I want to say helps me better express my opinions. I also recognize vlogging could be considered an art form, and using a vlog as a creative outlet makes sense. Keeping the mind active and collecting many reactions and feedback can also be an advantage to vlog. She was able to express herself and us an insight into her reasons. However, most of the reasons that the vlogger gives for vlogging serves an example of caution steps to be taken by anyone using this communication tool. For example, she says she says the feedback from others is not as biased as her family feedback. Um, for me, who I trust the most people are who know me, give me the honest feedback. So I mean that's kind of. They also tell me to my face, and dialogue in real time. Um, if she feels better confined in a camera lens, she has control over what bloggers, could say or not to say in the whole story. You know what I mean? Another example on how I blog makes it easier for believe what we want to believe is a vlogger statement that she loves, the interaction, and she believes the internet is a real life and feels other vloggers are real as friends sitting next to her. She feels and cares, you know, loves those who return her vlogs and combine and, interacting. I don't, to be honest, really. Um, I encourage everyone viewing this vlog is to take on the challenge. I'm challenging the viewers to to be debate and about using vlogs. To do that we must use critical thinking skills using the blog why I vlog. And let me ask you some questions. Number one, vlogging sends out a message and we believe the message is clear because we created it. But in response, are we returning after being viewed perhaps several times and their biased receivers inter, inter, appreciate of the blog. This interpretation may or may not be accurate. The receiver can filter out the feedback, can delete blogs responses, or could use it to their advantage. There are delays in feedbacks. Um, and blogging does not allow reactive interaction as what happens during your face-to-face conversation. So the question is, so are we controlled by the communication medium? Um, Number two, vlogging is a form of interaction, but it does not spontaneous or react to the response received from most, pre-median people. You know what I mean? Um, Also, how can a video be similar to someone else sitting next to you? Can you touch the person and really feel the care and love of others who only show up on the screen? Mm. So the second question I want to say is how much are we controlled by the communication medium? Alrighty. Third, vlogging is an art form. Creating vlogging can be entertaining. This medium can provide useful information, but I don't believe vlogging is the absolute truthful. Seeing and hearing about an event increases awareness, but does not not guarantee the truth. there are different sides of every piece of information, just like any other mediums, newspaper, TV, radio. People should be aware of the possibility for bias. Um, so the third question and final question I want to say is, how can we be avoid being controlled by the communication medium? Using some of Cluhan's and Postman's philosophies about technology, it affects on us. We can use vlogs in an effective but wise manner, pupil, by saying, knowledge is power. It's good, to, quote, to remember. But first we must recognize, the medium changes the way it does. Excuse me. We must recognize that the medium changes the way we live. Um, you know, Blogging is pretty new to society, but it's vastly more visual than telephones, but less interactive, I think. Also, secondly, vlogs producing a lot of people vlogs, produce of people and people having different viewpoints because the response it might carry bias and prejudge and all that type of stuff. Um, uh, by not accepting what you want to hear, can avoid being controlled by the medium and keep ourselves aware of its faults. So that's the second reason. And lastly, what I mean. Vlogging can be a great communication tool, but there are limitations to why a vlog person determine the use of your vlog is it's the purpose. If you want opinions and feedback, you don't have to realize that the medium only reaches certain people. So that's another, you know. But I just want to leave on this note. Is blogging the best communication medium for our purpose? Personally, I don't think a non-visual medium could get better at getting answers to your reasons of why you vlog, your emotions, and all that type of stuff can distract the viewers, opinion. So keep communication medium simple so it supports your purpose and doesn't, manipulate people. And that's my response to why I vlog. Peace.